Jai Srila Prabhupada, Hare Krishna Nama Prabhu ki Jai. Welcome all of you for the 10th session. The 10th session about the 9th module. So today we will talk about something very significant. Many times atheists, even Muslims, they attack us saying that we are idol worshippers. The Muslims, they give this argument that how can God be a metal? How can God be a stone? It's a valid question what they are asking. And then, most of the Hindus don't know how to answer. Just because they don't understand the process, the phenomena of incarnation of the Lord. Now today you will be able to answer because now you have understood that yes, God is not matter. God is the source of matter. God is transcendental. Krishna is transcendental. And from that perspective, let's take a deeper look at what we have learned so far about the incarnation. I'll read one quote where this is a quote in Prabhupada's conversation. Prabhupada says, there is one word by Bhaktivedanta Thakur, Nama Akshara Bahirhaya Nama Nahi Naya. Nama Akshara Bahirhaya Nama Nahi Haya. Simply the alphabets are coming out, but that is not Nama. Namakshara, Hare Krishna, the alphabets are coming out, but it is not the holy name. So, now remember this sloka. That means Bhaktivedanta Thakur is saying that the alphabets, the words that come out of our mouth, that is not the holy name. Okay? We have to put everything together. Then we will see another quote of Prabhupada, which is in module 9. The present quote was in module 8, what I told. In module 9 here, Prabhupada says, Krishna is always Krishna. What is the meaning of what he is saying? Krishna is always separate from everything else. Because he is a source of everything is his energy. So he is a source of the energy. So he is always apart from his energy. Krishna is Krishna. Because we cannot see anything beyond material elements, like wood, stone, metal, he appears in a form made of these elements. But he is neither wood, metal, nor stone. Krishna is Krishna. Okay? Because we cannot access him, so he appears in a form made of material elements. When we associate with the deity, We associate with Krishna personally. Why? Because he has agreed to appear out of his omnipotency. This is what let's say when the Muslims say the biggest attack of the Muslims is idol worshippers. At the outset, we also agree, that is also our philosophy. Prabhupada is saying Krishna is Krishna. Metal, stone and all is not Krishna. But they do not know another aspect of God, that he is omnipotent, that he can manifest in a material element, and being omnipotent, he can receive service through that medium, and through his omnipotence, he even spiritualizes the material element. Just like you see, spiritualizing, iron becomes red hot. Iron acts like fire. Copper, electricity passes. Copper acts like electricity. So in the same way, when the Lord descends, people who do not know this act, omnipotent act of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, how he can do whatever he wants to do with this material energy, this aspect they forget. And therefore we have to explain this. Intelligent people will immediately accept it. Yes, I am agreeing with what you are saying. God cannot be stone. Then everybody is God. God is God always. God is the master of all energies, is the source of all energies. Because Krishna is invisible, why? Because he is aprakrita. Aprakrita means transcendental. He is in another dimension. He very kindly takes a form that is visible to us. Now this is Krishna's mercy. Do not think, and Prabhupada said, do not think, oh, here is stone Krishna. No. Krishna is Krishna, and he takes on a form so that when our material eye sees this form of material elements, we simultaneously get access, our attention gets access to touch the transcendental deity form. So also with the transcendental vibration. Next, another quote of Srila Prabhupada. Krishna is always Krishna, because we cannot hear anything beyond material sound. Achha, this is not a quote. I have converted the earlier quote by changing the deity to sound, vibration. Only those portions have changed. Same principle is applicable here. So this is not Prabhupada's original quote. I have said, let us adopt the above quote by applying the same principles for Namavatara. I have replaced deity by Namavatara in the above quote. Krishna is always Krishna, but because we cannot hear anything beyond material sound, he appears in a vibration made by material tongue. But he is not material vibration. He is not copper. When we associate with Shaktiyavesha Nama Avatara, that means when we associate with the electrified copper, we associate with Krishna personally, because transcendental Krishna Nama is inaudible to material ears, because it's aprakrita Shabda. It is inaudible to material ears. He very kindly takes a vibrational form that is audible to us. This is Krishna's mercy. Do not think, oh, here is material vibration or sound of Krishna. So this is a very, without understanding this act of the Lord, of his because of his omnipotence, he is able to descend into any material elements and spiritualize it. make it omnipotent, take our service through that material element. He remains there and he receives the service. So this is a very, very great kindness of the Lord. Now I am in the material world. We are all in the material world. When we are in the material world, let's say I realize that yes, God exists, but I want to serve Him. I want to serve Him. So what do I do? Lord says, no, don't worry. If you have accepted to come to me, I am ready to receive your service even now. In your incapacitated situation. What is your incapacitated situation? Your spiritual senses, spiritual mind are all covered by the material senses, material mind, material intelligence. Now I will come before you and I will receive those services, and then this becomes an opportunity for you to awaken your Krishna consciousness. So, anyway, it's not only the Muslims, all Abrahamic religions like Jews, Christians, they all say that. How you are worshipping stone, you are worshipping metal, you are worshipping God cannot be matter. We are saying, yes, we are not thinking God is matter. God is the source of matter. He is a creator of matter. But if he decides, can he not manifest himself in his energy? He can. And can he not present himself in his energy? He can. This we have to explain. And we have to clearly deny that we are not worshipping stone. We are worshipping the transcendental deity in the stone. Transcendental deity form. Like Bhaktivedanta Thakur says, the vibration that you make with your external tongue, that is not the holy name. That is a vessel that carries the holy name. Yet that vessel is also very important because that is our access point. Plus, it is omnipotent, spiritualized, Satchidanandayized. At the same time, just because it is Satchidanandayized, it does not become holy name. That is why in the beginning also I explained this. In every avatara, the Lord is present in person and in his energy form. Energetic and energy together. So that we have to understand. Then we are properly situated. Many people have, because when they say these things, because there is some substance in what they are saying. You cannot reduce God to matter. So therefore we are not doing idol worship. Impersonalist, Mayavada philosophers in this country, actually when they worship, they are idol worshippers. Because they think, their philosophy is, there is a stone Krishna sculpted, you worship, there is no Krishna and all there. It is all in your mind for concentration. And take that form, be devoted, dedicate, develop concentration, develop oneness of your thinking, feeling, willing, everything for that form. Not that there is anybody to receive there. There is no Krishna, there is no anybody. It's all for you. Ultimately, what is there? You are Krishna, you are Rama, you are everything. You are ultimately, there is no Krishna, there is no you, there is no I, there is no God. Everything is one. So actually, yes, they are idol worshippers. They are idol worshippers. Vaishnavas are not idol worshippers. So, Now, let us and I also gave you the example yesterday about in a transparent bottle, these are all simple examples. If you pour mango juice, nice color, taste, everything. But bottle is bottle, right? And mango juice has taken the form of the bottle. The same way avatara, when it flows into in that sound that you have made, it takes the shape of that sound. It sounds like that, exactly like that, because it's omnipotent. It takes that same sound. But whatever effect you are getting from that benefit, it is not from the bottle, but from what is inside. The same way, say even a mango, before mango juice was put into it, bottle was transparent. It had no color. Now it got a property called color. But that color is coming from what? From the mango juice, not from the glass. So the external medium is simply a transparent medium to transmit the mercy of the avatara. You want little juice also, you have to make a hole in the bottle and take out. So like, just to give you an idea of how when Nama Avatara is acting on the soul, it is still the Aprakrita Nama and his Shaktis, Satchidananda Shaktis. Now somebody said, yes, yesterday one of the questions we answered was, tried to answer but there was no time, was how is it that we are right now, we are not able to chant the Shuddhanama. But you are saying Shuddhanama is there. I agree with you. We are not able to chant the Shuddhanama because Shuddhanama chanting requires spiritual tongue, spiritual mind, spiritual intelligence. Therefore, we are not able to chant Shuddhanama. Just because we are not able to chant Shuddhanama, that does not mean that the Lord is not there. The name of the Lord is not different from Him. The Lord is present there, but I have no experiential access. I have got existential access. So now next 15 minutes, I will talk about these two words. Existential presence and experiential presence. There is some meaning in why I am introducing some terms. Because these terms help convey concepts. And if you learn those terms, it will also help you fix those concepts in your mind. So don't be allergic to few terms that I introduce during these discussions. So what is existential presence? See, when we do japa, you have to feel the presence of Savior. Agreed? Or if you don't feel the presence, then you don't feel like you're offering anything. So you have to feel the presence of Savior. That means you have to feel the presence of Nama Prabhu. Now I am proposing, I am making two terms. One is existential presence and experiential presence. Now when our spiritual senses are not awakened, we can have only existential presence of the Lord, but not the experiential presence. How can you have the existential presence? The Lord exists. Now we are talking about can you feel the presence? Now we are talking about our feeling the presence. So far we discussed, yes, Aprakritanama exists on our tongue. But how will you feel the presence? Existential presence. That is by we have got, soul has got the intrinsic quality of faith. I gave the example of how if I take a blind man in front of a huge mountain and tell him you are standing before a mountain. He's a blind man, he cannot see the mountain, but yet he has faith. So he feels existential presence of the mountain because of faith in what I said. And if the mountain is a person, the person also will feel, oh yes, he's feeling my presence, he's accepting my presence before him. Though he is blind, he's accepting his presence. So there is recognition, there is appreciation from the Aprakritanama if you feel existential presence of the Lord. So now what is experiential presence? The same presence, let's say the blind man's blindness is gone miraculously. His senses experience the mountain before him. That is called experiential presence. So we begin our japa as a neophyte by feeling the existential presence of the Lord based on the faith in what the Shastras have told us, what Guru, Sadhu and Shastra has told us. And then ultimately, what is the goal of this kind of association through faith? You can either call existential presence or you can call it as faith presence. This is faith presence. You feel a faith presence by faith. You can and when you feel faith, see, you can chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, you can do your japa, completely forgetting the Savior. Or you can also feel the presence through faith. Will not the Aprakrita Nama, Transcendental Nama, Nama Prabhu, will you not see the difference in your consciousness? Definitely. Oh, he is aware that I am there. I have mercifully come down. So in order to deepen the faith that he actually comes down and he is present there and he is, because of his all-merciful nature, he is there. All these reasons will increase our faith. And unless these things are absorbed in our heart as facts, as truth, then at the time of japa, we cannot do japa by feeling his existential presence or feeling his faith presence. Mind you, it is not only you are feeling, when you are feeling, Savior is feeling that. This devotee is serving me with faith that I am before him. Not simply mechanically uttering the, words. He knows I am before him. Of course, even if you mechanically utter the words, because the word is omnipotent, completely spiritualized, it will slowly awaken your faith. You faith in Guru, simply chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, 16 rounds, you chant, no problem, go on chanting, go on chanting. The Lord in the heart will slowly develop faith in His presence, in you. That is His gift. Shraddha. Why are we all chanting even this much Hare Krishna Mahamantra? Because we got Shraddha from Prabhupada. Prabhupada said, this is Krishna. This is non-different from Krishna. Please chant and associate with the sound. And he said, this is Avatara. Krishna has descended in this sound. We have that faith. Now, so therefore, serving the Lord by feeling the presence of the Lord, even though I am blind, even though I am sensually blind, I am incapable of experiencing anything spiritual. Even if God comes in His spiritual form before me, I cannot see. He is there as Paramatma everywhere, I cannot see. The same way the Lord, when He comes, therefore it is necessary for us, for our necessity, He takes a body. Now, right now, in a sound body, He is all over the earth in the form of the Sankirtana movement. And more people, when we not only we chant Hare Krishna and we serve Him, we also by making other people chant Hare Krishna, it also pleases Nama Prabhu. Yes or no? Because He is there with a mission to distribute His mercy on this earth now. So if you serve Him means one serving is what? Associating with Him. During Japa, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. By feeling His existential presence, I am offering my surrender, I am offering my gratitude, I am offering my respect, I am offering my love, I am offering my whatever I have developed, cultivated this by reading Srila Prabhupada's books. I am offering everything to the Lord. And this develops our bhakti. No doubt. As you go on, naturally, will you not feel, just like if that same blind man before the mountain, even though he feels by faith that the mountain is before me, will not a desire be generated in him? When will I see the hill with my eyes? When will I get the experiential presence of the mountain before me? When will I experience the colorful world, the mountain before me? In the same way, we have heard that the holy name is Krishna Himself, and holy name is extremely sweet, that it's so sweet that you will seek 1,000 million tongues to chant, 1,000,000 years to hear. Who have told that? People who have felt the experiential presence of the Nama, they have described that. So will we not have a desire and craving? Yes. As you continuously serve the Harinama with existential presence, the more and more you associate with the Lord in that manner, your heart will start developing a desire for experiential presence. Desire will turn into a craving for experiential presence. Because slowly, due to the existential presence itself, you will receive so much reciprocation from the holy name. Who is this person? I want to have experience directly of this Nama Prabhu. I know He is relating with me, He is giving me mercy, He is enlightening me. I am getting so many realizations, so much pure chit is flowing into me. I want a deeper relationship, I want Him. So, not only after a certain stage, our japa not only is executed in the existential presence of the Lord, it is also accompanied with deep hankering for the mercy of the Lord to get a glimpse of the Lord's name. Now, one more question was asked yesterday. In this sweep, I will answer that also. Do we have to go on waiting so many years, and probably after death we go back to the spiritual world, and then with the spiritual experience, spiritual body, we can chant the sweetest name of Krishna? Till then, don't we get any experience at all? Can we get a glimpse of his experiential presence? Yes, it happens, and it is corroborated. Devotees have experienced, neophyte devotees have experienced. When they chant with faith, Krishna, just to give them the taste of that holy name, for a second he will give that experience. The example is that of Narada's case, Dhruva Maharaj's case, where they were meditating and for a second they saw the transcendental form, all their senses were enlivened. And then afterwards, Narada Rishi, then the Lord vanished. So with Shraddha, with existential presence of the Lord, he was meditating. Suddenly experiential presence was gifted to him. And all his senses were enlivened. And then after that, Narada Rishi went on. The Lord vanished, and Narada Rishi started feeling, oh, where, I want that, where is it? Then again, what he started doing? He started doing all the processes again, meditation, intense meditation, and all those things he started doing. But because the tendency is to think that because I did this, I meditated like this, because I chanted like this, like that, therefore it was successful. No. This is extraordinary mercy of the Lord. Therefore he heard the voice. No, you please practice Krishna consciousness sadhana, purify your heart, and then you will always see me in my transcendental form. Exactly the same thing is applicable to us in the Nama Japa. Be patient, and Krishna does give experiences to even neophyte devotees. So we have to be patient, and such experiences you should treasure in your memory, because it will always inspire you and it will make you crave more and more. And more we crave for the experiential presence of the Lord. It is the most powerful purifying force in our heart. Very rapidly we become purified, because our desire is dovetailed towards wanting the Lord. Greed develops for that. If the greed for the Lord develops, then our mind becomes totally detached from all kinds of material sense gratification. Okay, so now I'll take some questions. Any questions today first? And then I'll go to the backlog questions. Okay, here is a question. Yesterday's question. As we mentioned yesterday, Srila Prabhupada said, why you want to see God just here? If Nama is same as the Lord himself, why we are not liberated by hearing at once? Yes, we can get immediately liberated. In fact, it is not an issue at all. In one utterance of Hare Krishna, we can get liberated. But the Lord, the Nama is seeing that what is the use of liberating him? Because he is again having so many desires. The very next moment again he will say, just like I cannot drag you and take you to Vaikuntha. You will say, no, I want to go back. Not that the Lord is not capable of giving you liberation. As soon as you give liberation, you don't want to be liberated. You want this material varieties, you want enjoyment. Liberation means Brahman. Liberation doesn't mean bhakti. So Hare Krishna Mahamantra can immediately give liberation. But that's not the goal of the Nama Prabhu. Goal of the Nama Prabhu is to train you to become Krishna conscious, to transform your desires into Krishna conscious desire, to transform your actions into Krishna conscious actions, you transform your pleasure into Krishna conscious pleasure. Only if you transform all these things, you can go to the spiritual world. You need to change your contaminated consciousness to pure consciousness. So that is a goal. So not simply liberation from material troubles. There is no need to understand the language of the mantra, nor any intellectual adjustment. Like medicine will work without our knowledge. So why we have this Soulful Japa group? Very interesting question. Okay, if somebody is given a medicine, let us say, yes, so if you take the medicine, all problems are solved. Suppose somebody gives you tablet and tells you that you have to eat, you have to pop it into your mouth 3 times a day. Suppose you don't pop it into your mouth, push it into your ears. Will it work? Will not work. Any problem with the people who give instruction? No. You have not understood. Okay, this is also a hole, I can put it, no? Or let us say some eye drops are given by the doctor. You put it inside the nose. Will it work? Or ear drops are given. You put it in your eyes. Will it work? No. So the prescription of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, you have to chant and hear. But the whole problem is you are not able to hear. Why you are not able to hear? Because you don't have you don't have a meaning for that activity. Your mind needs a meaning for that activity. So Soulful Japa is nothing complicated. It is just reminding you how to effectively take the medicine. That is all. Prescription of medicine is there. Medicine is there. Prescription of medicine is there. Now action. Just like I told. Knowledge is there. Now even after all this knowledge of Soulful Japa, still you can do, if you don't execute, no use of this knowledge at all. We have to ultimately take the medicine. So there is no need to understand the language of the mantra. Prabhupada is glorifying glorifying the holy name. Doesn't mean you don't have to know that it is Krishna's name. You don't have to know it is Savior. It is Krishna himself. So out of context you should not take. It is meant to tell the glory. Even if you do not know Krishna means Supreme Personality of Godhead, unknowingly you chant Krishna, 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 it will manifest its effect. Nor any intellectual adjustment. Yes, if you have faith, you don't need any intellectual adjustment. You should have faith in the doctor and take the medicine as the doctor has prescribed. So, don't simply take this statement. Prabhupada has told, you should chant with priti. Prabhupada has told, you should chant and hear that very chant. So, who's the same person Prabhupada has told all these things? The spirit of this is, it will still have its effect if you don't do these things also. But it will not have the same effect. You have to, because if you don't know all these things about, the attention connection, all these things, if you do not know, then you see, you'll simply, you go on chanting 16 rounds, and the entire 16 rounds, your attention will be somewhere else. So you are not taken the medicine at all. You took it out of the bottle, keeping in your hand and playing. On your tongue, the holy name is playing, but it is not going inside. Yesterday's own question I'll take. Chanting of others does not allow me to focus on my chanting. So what should I do? Can I leave temple hall and chant some other place? But doing this may reduce the quality of my chanting. First of all, temple management should ensure that nobody is chanting loud enough to disturb the others. Especially now with social distancing, 5 feet away, nobody can hear others' japa. So don't worry about it. But it is good and important that we all chant together. When you do even japa together, there is a sankirtana effect. Even though we are doing japa in sankirtana, all of us together are doing, and it helps us all focus our attention on the holy name. All of us are doing the same activity. So it has got an effect of sankirtana. So actually you will also benefit from other people chanting around you also. But you should hear your chanting. You should simply know that they are also worshipping my same Lord. I am also worshipping the Lord. Same Lord I am worshipping. But I am worshipping in my sound, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I should hear my sound, my chanting. Okay. Your sessions are really effective. Would it be possible for you to continue this at least once a week, even after lockdown period, preferably in evening after lockdown? Okay, we'll definitely do. In module 7, you said in the same way the Prakrita sound is a state of being spiritualized sound, but it is not identical with the substance of the absolute name of the Lord. This I have explained today. Is that the Shakti Aveshanama is Shakti Aveshanama. Aprakrita is Aprakrita. Shakti Aveshanama is the energy of the Lord, Shaktis of the Lord. So Shakti Aveshanama is like, anyway, I have explained to you. Krishna is Krishna. Please read those 2 quotes I gave you today. Krishna is Krishna, nothing else is Krishna. Shakti of Krishna is not Krishna, Krishna is Krishna. At the same time, Shakti of Krishna is also Krishna because it is Shakti of Krishna. But that Shakti of Krishna does. So it is called Achintya Bheda Abheda. Simultaneously one and different. The absolute truth that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught is not only Param Satya is Shaktiman. Param Satya is Shaktiman and is opulence of his Shaktis together. So God, a person means person along with his estate, along with his energies. Otherwise, there is no meaning in God being an absolute person, absolute personality. So, and this is exactly what Bhaktivedanta Thakur says. What you just generate with your tongue is not the holy name, because he says that is not the Lord himself, but the Lord himself is residing in it, and he is empowering that sound. That means there is another spiritual sound, pure sound, Shuddha Nama, residing right there, which is empowering this sound, and this has become Sakti Aveshanama. Lord, who is already transcendently situated in that empowered sound by sweet will. Please clarify this statement. I am sure by now you would have understood. Take the example of electricity, copper wire. Before electricity enters, is it electrified? No. The same way, the holy name of that sound that you generate with your tongue is empowered by the Lord who is seated in that sound in a transcendentally seated. So Lord who is always transcendentally situated in that empowered sound by sweet will, because he has descended by sweet will. Nobody has forced it. Like I have forced to come into this body out of conditioning. God has come into the sound body out of His sweet will. As you mentioned that Nama Prabhu is incarnation of Supreme Lord as is Archavigraha. So attentive japa can also be related to having darshan of the deity. Yes, attentive, devoted darshan with feeling of respect, love, everything, the transcendental Nama will be receiving it. Okay, now time is up, so we'll continue these questions again tomorrow. Otherwise, after few more sessions, we will take all these questions together in half an hour slot. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.